Welcome back. This is pretty much the only quest I've got left, really, that I want to show you. Anyway, I've got like dailies and stuff like that, but not going to show them. So let's get on with Signs of Evil, which is Chongyun's Hangout event. Yes, Signs of Evil. Like I said, Signs of Evil. Where do we need to go? Go to Liyue Harbor's Wharf. It's only down here.
Excuse me, have you perchance seen any evil spirits?
Quite a few, to be honest, but evil spirits?
Oh, my apologies. You're not from around here, are you? This question must sound a little confusing to you. I'm Chongyun, a local exorcist from Liyue. Those versed in the arts of exorcism refer to all forms of demons and monsters as evil spirits. Evil spirits have existed since ancient times. They lurk among the shadows in the lands of Liyue, stirring up all sorts of trouble and mischief. It is my duty to exorcise or destroy them, and protect the citizens here from their evil doings.
It sounds like similar to the work of adventurers.
Really? Please, enlighten me.
I've also been traveling across Liyue, rescuing people from monsters and collecting treasures along the way. So many treasures.
Oh, I see. There are some similarities. Sorry, I digress. Judging from your response, it seems you aren't well versed in the realm of evil spirits. But that's understandable. If I may ask, have you happened to come across anything strange recently? Sometimes even the most trivial matters prove helpful in my hunt for evil spirits.
I want to say yes, lots, loads, absolutely loads of things, but nothing in particular.
Oh, I see. Well, fair enough. In that case, I guess I'll just have to try my luck with the clues I already have.
What clues do you have?
Only some scattered reports, really. Nothing too significant yet. But if you're interested, I can tell you about some of the more useful ones I've gathered so far. I read a flyer that said, "The test of courage is now being held on Wuwang Hill. Bring your best friend and test your courage together." Then, recently, the sounds of footsteps and shouting have been heard outside people's windows at night. The noises have frightened the children and they are unable to sleep. And a huge shadow has appeared in Guili Plains. It flies and swirls, summons down fireballs, and makes all sorts of strange noises. Cases such as these might actually be worth our attention.
That sounds very, very familiar. The shadow in the Guili Plains sounds like it may be a ruin hunter.
Ruin hunter? That would fit the description. But why has no one recognized it? Do you think I'm not deciphering these clues correctly?
They all sound pretty far-fetched. Perhaps I should just tell him that.
So you don't think any of these clues are related to evil spirits? Sorry. Please give me a moment to calm myself.
Sorry, I didn't realize it would be so devastating to you.
No, it's fine. I've been this way since I was young.
Oh, is it, health-related?
No, not at all. I guess you could say that I just tend to be unstable. You know, emotionally. It causes me to become very uncomfortable at times. This tendency of getting stirred up easily is what people call a pure yang spirit.
It's stirred up easily. I couldn't tell that from your appearance. Alright.
Yes, well, such a constitution is very rare. But it's a potent weapon for an exorcist. My constitution alone is capable of scaring off evil spirits. But I must constantly focus on my emotions. Otherwise, I may easily do something out of control.
Yes, you need to constantly concentrate on your constitution.
Anyway, I carefully selected these clues from an ocean of information. I can't believe they're all completely irrelevant. Oh no, I'm still feeling quite uncomfortable. There's heat growing in my chest. I can't breathe.
I just like the idea. Shall I try rubbing your vision on your forehead? And it's like, it sounds odd, but he's ice-based, so it's like putting an ice pack on his head, so...
No, I'll be alright. I brought some popsicles with me for just such situations. I feel much better now.
That's an unexpected solution?
It's quite effective. I'm always sure to bring some popsicles with me whenever I go out. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine now. But what should I do next if all these clues are irrelevant?
Actually, it seems someone's been watching us this whole time. I'm getting a word. YouTube.
Yes, I've noticed him too. It's no coincidence that we both noticed it. I'm sure he's watching us. But it doesn't seem he has any intentions other than looking at us. Perhaps there's something he wishes to tell us.
Maybe he's just shy.
Possible. Let's go and ask him.
Huh? Sorry, I'll leave now.
No, please, relax. There's no need to worry. We're not here for trouble. We couldn't help but notice you standing here for a while and thought that you might have something on your mind.
No, there's nothing on my mind. I just thought the thing you were eating looked tasty. My sister just loves food. She's always super happy whenever we get some tasty snacks. I'm her big brother, and I should take care of her, but Mom says we're too poor and she never lets me buy any snacks.
Oh, you mean one of my popsicles? I'm afraid you wouldn't find them very tasty, though.
Oh, it doesn't matter. My sister's never had anything like that before. I know she'd be happy to try one. Come to think of it, I've never had one either.
I see. That might be difficult.
What's wrong?
Well, I only have 2 popsicles left. These popsicles are very important to me, and I might need them if we encounter an evil spirit. Without them, I might not be able to control my constitution.
What if you just give him one of the popsicles?
Just give him one? I suppose keeping the other for myself will be enough. You see, my young friend, these popsicles are very important to me. I'm afraid I can only give you one.
That's okay. I don't need one, just as long as my sister is happy. Thanks a lot. Whoa! It's already starting to melt. Excuse me. I better hurry back to Chihu Rock now.
I never expected that something I used to suppress my yang energy would be so appealing to kids. Anyway, back to our hunt for evil spirits. Earlier it seemed like you could easily discern which clues were most credible. You must truly be a knowledgeable and seasoned adventurer.
It's just using good old common sense, mate.
I still have numerous clues from my friend which I haven't sorted through yet. With my limited experience, it's hard to tell whether they're reliable leads. If you'd be willing, could you please come and take a look with me? All right, let's go to Wanwen Bookhouse. Please, follow me. This is a note that I received from a friend. It has many clues about evil spirits on it. If we check the books here at Wanwen Bookhouse according to the respective clues on the note, we'll be able to find the complete details of each clue. Since you're here to help, I'll just read the clues to you, and you can help me judge if they're credible or not based on your experience.
Leave it to me.
All right, here are the first clues. At the foot of Mount Chingsa is a violet grass that has turned into a gigantic, man-eating monster. Also, there's a ghostly shadow skulking about Feiyun Slope at night. It's suspected to be a vengeful spirit. And finally, lurking in Liyue Harbor is a massive demon that was transformed from a popsicle. Huh. I've never encountered any such things before. Anyway, could you pick the one that seems most plausible and likely to be the work of evil spirits?
I kind of want to do the popsicle one, but it's like, I feel like that's going to be a divergence point, and I'll leave that for later. I want to go a more serious route, and it's that sort of... So we've got at the foot of Mount Chingsa is a violet grass that has turned into a gigantic man-eating monster. That's just a normal... Oh god, I forgot the name of them now. But there's the giant plant things. Regis Vine? It's got Vine on the end, I remember that. There's a ghostly shadow sulking about Feiyun Slope at night, I suspect to be a vengeful spirit. Out of the 3, that one seems the most plausible, so we'll go with the serious route for now.
This is possible. but it sounds too similar to previous rumors. Many people often pass through Feiyun's slope, so perhaps it's just some sort of misunderstanding. How about these clues? Deep in the Sea of Clouds, a marauding demon has been raiding commercial fishing boats and building a luxurious palace. Or, in Jueyun Karst, there's a piece of 1,000-year-old amber that has gained consciousness and now roams about causing trouble. And lastly, it's said that people often see a demon who loves eating chilies in Wanmin restaurant.
I mean, that could just be Zhao or something. That's probably just a slime. So, deep in the sea clouds, a marauding demon.
This one does seem possible, but it also sounds like a tale from unverifiable sources. Plus, we don't have any means of investigating the deep sea either. Okay, here are a few more clues. A strange man wearing a mask and wielding a pole was once seen in the distance around Guili Plains. There's something eerie about his presence. Or, someone saw an exorcist with blue hair who was actually a transformed demon. Wait, what? And finally, there is a vigilant demon adept at concealing itself in mist. Recently, people have found traces of it in Mingyun Village, Guili Plains, and Yaoguang Shoal.
This is all sounding like Zhao. It's like, are we just on the hunt for Zhao here? It's like, I saw an exorcist with blue hair who's actually a transformed demon. Like, no. The vigilante demon adept concealing itself in mist. Recently, people have found traces of it. Mingyun Village, Guili Plains, and Yaoguang Shoal? Shoal? Strange man wearing a mask. Now, this seems to be the combination of the others, really. Although we know about Mingyun Village, that does have ghosts and stuff, doesn't it, if I remember correctly? So, again, trying to go with, like, the actual options. The funny options, I'd probably go with that one, so I'm going to go with that.
Now that you mention it, I may have heard of this one. I've been trying to track it, but the spirit's so cautious that I don't think we'll ever have a chance of catching it unless it decides to show itself. It appears most of these clues are either not reliable or nearly impossible to investigate. It seems like there is little here that we can actually use.
Out of curiosity, who gave you these clues?
Oh, many of these are from my friend, Xingqiu. He's well-read and very knowledgeable. Not to mention, he's always willing to extend a helping hand. He always provides me with lots of reliable information. If it weren't for my pure yang spirit, I would have already vanquished numerous demons because of him. I'm sure of it. I should find a chance to thank him personally.
Such enviable friendship.
Yes, he always goes out of his way for me, but he never seems to mind and helps me all the same. Also, he often has something interesting to say. I'm quite glad that I get along with him. Sorry, I digress. I've found another snippet of information here. There aren't many details, but it clearly mentions Wuwang Hill. If we include the test of courage rumor from before, there are already 2 clues pointing there. I've also noticed that the weather in Wuwang Hill has been very abnormal recently. Let's go and have a look. We might just find something useful.
I mean, it makes sense to me. There's a lot of mysterious, ghostly things going on there. I hope we find something there.
All right, let's head out and see what we can find. This place seems quite ordinary. So ordinary that I don't even feel that it's worth investigating.
I mean, I'd say go further in, but alright, same feeling here.
Wuwang Hill's unusual weather and peculiar surroundings are a source of constant rumors, most of which are untraceable and can never be proven. So, I suppose this could only be expected.
Seems you seldom have anything to show for all your efforts. Is that also due to your pure yang spirit?
I guess so. Like I mentioned before, my yang energy tends to just scare away evil spirits. You may think it's beneficial for me to have such a condition, and therefore there is no real need for me to practice thaumaturgy. But if I renounced my practice of thaumaturgy, and one day met an evil spirit that didn't fear my yang energy, then I may not be able to exercise it.
No wonder you're so persistent.
If I merely spend my time training without actually putting it into practice, then how would I ever know the fruits of my labor or what skills I needed to improve? But to this very day, despite the many exorcisms I have performed, I have yet to see a single demon, not to mention one that I needed to defeat using thaumaturgy. Sorry, I shouldn't rant like that. I'm fine. I've gotten used to such feelings.
Don't give up, Chongyun.
Since we're already here, let's go check the 2 locations mentioned in the clue.
Up there somewhere, okay. Hello?
Are
Are you?
here to play with me? Back at ya!
Yes, I
By
am.
royal decree! Over here! Light it
Oh,
up!
you...
Everybody stand back! Eyes on me! Shadow Raven!
Where'd she go? There you go. She threw me off by not being there.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Get me. Just once more.
Now I don't know what the number was when I hit you.
No time to lose.
Because you've moved away and behind me. That's just mean. I mean, you're dead, but you know,
No
that's just
time to lose.
mean.
What's this? I know this mist. It was left by some kind of evil spirit. It's very thick and never disperses. The evil spirit may have been here recently.
Great. Our efforts have finally paid off.
Yes, it was not all in vain. But we mustn't act rashly. If this mist remains here, it can easily contaminate the area. Once it contaminates monsters such as hilichurls, it could even make them more aggressive and dangerous to anyone nearby. Or if it happens to contaminate any adventurers passing by, the consequences would be unimaginable.
It's your time to shine, Exorcist.
My pleasure. Let's inspect the surrounding area to see if there's any more mist like this. Once we've cleaned up this mess, we'll continue forward. Remember, there might be danger ahead. We should be prepared for a fight.
You're very calm.
It's second nature to me. Exorcism is a solemn and serious matter. It's on me if you or anyone else gets hurt due to my negligence. There's no time to lose. Let's go. It appears there are evil spirits here, and not the weak variety. Let's keep going.
The weak variety? There's varieties?
I suspected that there would be hilichurls here. Let's deal with them all. We mustn't let a single one escape.
We go!
These tracks are still fresh. It seems the evil spirit is on the move. The path ends here as well as the tracks. It'll be difficult to follow it any further.
Didn't think your pure young spirit could be so powerful.
It must have sensed me as a threat from a long way off. That's why it ran with such haste. It seems that this is still not the kind of spirit that can overcome my abundant yang energy and fight me head on.
If we don't deal with it, it'll just go somewhere else and harm people, right?
Don't worry. I'll continue tracking it for a few days. It won't dare show its face around here again.
But you still won't ever see it, right?
Most likely, yes. I'm afraid the best I can do is just scare it away. Why do you seem so disappointed?
I can't help but feel like this was a waste of our time.
No, quite the contrary. Not only did we clean up the traces of the evil spirit, but we also took care of those monsters. We've done our jobs as exorcists. My only regret is that I didn't get to drive it away using my thaumaturgy. But I'm already prepared to spend my life chasing this goal, so I do not regret such disappointments.
Now you're comforting me without offering me a popsicle?
Of course. I'd never wish for you to be in low spirits on my account. Actually, I also wanted to thank you for not leaving me, even with my special condition, and for helping chase the evil spirit to the very end. Even if we'd ended up running into an incredibly strong demon, I would have felt much safer with an experienced adventurer like you by my side.
I'm just doing my duty.
Well, I appreciate it. Oh, it seems the weather is starting to clear up over there. Let's go have a look. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about after all. Even though I didn't come face to face with that evil spirit, At least I met you.
I'm not an evil spirit, no!
Oh, no, that came out wrong. What I'm trying to say is, we shouldn't focus only on the gains and losses of our journey. The things you see and the events you encounter along the way are equally important rewards.
Oh, I like that. That's nice with the time of day and stuff like that in that image. It's quite nice. Comparatively speaking, the things you see in the events you encounter along the way are equally important rewards. Oh, to the flowchart for me? Okay, there seems to be a divergence at this point, so let's see about, since he has a sister, you should probably give him both popsicles.
Oh, you're right. I'll just have to make do without my popsicles then. Here, my young friend. You can have my last 2 popsicles. You and your sister can each have one.
Really? Wow! Thanks a lot! Just wait till my sister tries this. I haven't seen her smile in a long time. Whoa! It's already starting to melt. Excuse me, I better hurry back to Chihu Rock now.
I never expected that something I used to suppress my yang energy would be so appealing to kids. But I wonder how I'll manage without any popsicles.
Are they difficult to make?
I usually get my popsicles from One Min Restaurant on special order. The ingredients are not complicated, but the restaurant is always bustling with business, and Chef Mao is usually too busy to take my order. Now that I've used all my supply, I'll have to trouble him to make more.
I'll go with you.
Oh, no need. I'm sure I can manage it on my own.
I was the one who convinced you to give away your popsicles in the first place.
No, please don't feel at fault. I think you made the right choice. But if you're offering to come along, then I won't refuse. All right. Please follow me to One Min Restaurant. This is bad. Chef Mao is not at the restaurant right now, and neither is Xiangling. We'll have to wait until he returns. What do we do about the evil spirits?
If it's not too difficult, I can try and make some.
Oh, are you a good cook?
I often cook for myself when adventuring in the wilderness.
Then I'll leave it to you. Thanks for your help.
Do you know what ingredients we should use? Should I use the fire for these popsicles?
I'm afraid all I know is that it requires water. But to imbue the effect that suppresses my yang energy, perhaps something special is required. Like different plants, fruits, or herbs, for example. Do you have any experience with such things?
Mist flower makes sense, doesn't it?
Oh, that sounds about right. Coming up with the right ingredients off the top of your head like that? You most certainly are an experienced adventurer. Have you procured all the ingredients for the popsicles?
Maybe?
We're infested.
Seems like I have.
Are they finished? Oh, they look exactly like the ones Chef Mao makes for me. Let me try one. Yes. Good. This is the right feeling. I can sense the energy calming down within me.
You should help you keep control.
Thank you, Traveler. Now I have lots of popsicles. Your skills are amazing. If I'd known you possessed such skills, we could have made more for that kid and his family.
Do I get a recipe from this? It'd have to be a lot more. I'm sure the kid would eat most of them and still be hungry.
Right. But he mentioned his family is not well off. I'd still like to help them if I can.
What about your search for evil spirits?
Exorcism is my means of helping the people of Liyue live more peaceful and happy lives. If that kid really needs my help, then helping him would be just different means to the same end.
I'll go with you.
All right. I remember the kid mentioned that he was headed for Chihu Rock. Let's go find him.
Where did you get these? I didn't give you any, Mora. You didn't steal them, did you?
No, I didn't steal them. I talked to a nice person and they just gave them to me.
So you've been asking for food on the street? I've already told you such behavior makes you look uneducated. How could you ask a stranger for food? Is that any different from being a beggar?
But I didn't ask them for it. They asked me if I wanted some.
That's it. No more lies. Just be honest about your mistake.
Excuse me. He got those popsicles from me. He never asked us. We just gave them to him.
Yeah, this is the nice person I was telling you about.
I expect you to issue an apology to the child.
What? Who are you?
My name is Chongyun. As you could probably tell from my attire, I'm an exorcist. Your son really seemed interested in popsicles, so we thought we'd make a batch for you. That's why we're paying you a visit.
Yeah, we're not the bad guys, you are.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I seem to have misunderstood him.
No, don't apologize to us, apologize to him.
I'm sorry, DeLong. It was wrong for Mommy to blame you.
Good.
It's okay, Mommy. So, am I allowed to talk to the nice popsicle man now?
Sure. But please keep an eye on your sister. Mommy will be back after some errands, okay?
Don't worry, I'll look after her. Bye, Mommy.
She's alright.
Thanks. If it wasn't for you, I would have been in big trouble again.
Thank you for the popsicle. It was so cool and delicious.
It's just that simple thing. Had she not apologized, she would have been a terrible mother. But it's like, no. You're teaching your kids that it's okay to make mistakes. All you need to do is apologize and learn from those mistakes. You're like, nope. Good lessons here. Actually, we made some more.
Oh, wow! Look at all the popsicles. Thanks.
Don't eat them all at once, you'll get brain freeze. How are you aware of brain freeze? Popsicles really that big of a thing? I suppose you've got ice element around, so yeah.
Okay, I got it. Thanks, you guys. You're like heroes.
Heroes?
Yeah, I've been telling a story to my sister recently, as she admires the story's heroes very much. They're chivalrous, just, and they help the weak fight against evil.
And the heroes always have a good partner. One hero can beat up two bad guys, but with a good partner, they can defeat even more. You two must be very good partners.
Well...
Actually, we just met.
Really? It sure doesn't seem that way. I bet you two will have a bright future together. We're gonna go play right now. Oh, would you come and play with us?
Don't be so childish. I'm sure heroes like them have important things to do.
Huh? You mean you can't play?
It wouldn't hurt to go play a little, right?
Huh? Oh, well, Sorry, could I have a word with you, Traveler? They look so excited to play with us, but I'm sure they'll be disappointed if we refuse.
Let's go play with them for a while.
Sure, that's fine, but...
Something on your mind?
No, it's nothing. I'm just a little bit worried. I spend most of my time purging evil spirits and practicing thaumaturgy. And besides my training, I also need to constantly focus deeply on my own emotions to avoid losing control. So, what I mean is that I seldom have time for anything that others would consider fun. I don't even know the first thing about playing with kids. They think we're heroes, so they must be very excited to play with us. But I'm afraid they'll just find me boring.
Don't worry, I've got you covered.
Great. That's reassuring. All right, let's give it a try. But I'll need your help if I don't know what to do.
Hey, they're back! So can we go play now?
Yeah. I'll try.
Yay! No need to be nervous. We're gonna have a blast. Oh, I know. Let's play hide and seek. You'll be the ghost, but, don't peek until you count to 50.
Who? Me?
Let me play the ghost first.
Okay, we'll go hide now. You'll have to find all three of us if you want to win.
You'll never be able to find me.
You mean we just hide anywhere we want?
Of course, silly. That's the most fun part of the game. But don't follow me. There's only room for one person in my secret hiding spot.
All right. But I still don't really know what to do.
Who knows, maybe you'll be good at this.
You're right. I'll give it a try.
Yay! right. No peeking now.
I've got to find them now. Are they in the pot? No. It's just a regular cooking pot. I mean, I would have hidden there. No? Which would be like incredibly obvious. Like, I'm hiding on the roof. Like, what? You shouldn't be doing that.
Try something new.
Ah, you found me. I can't believe I lost. I didn't expect you to be so good at this.
It's a very strange direction this quest has taken. I didn't expect to be playing hide and seek. It's just very, very odd.
Huh? You found me? How did you know to look for me here? Hey, you didn't peek, did you?
They said there wasn't enough room. It's like this huge. It's outside. So where would he have gone? This is the question. It's like, you could hide anywhere.